And we are live, but today you will not be blessed by just seeing me alone. I am fortunate to have a very good person in my life that is coaching me on rewriting my love story, which I didn't even know I wanted to do, but she's kind of magical. So without further ado, I would like to introduce Carina.
Hey, Anne.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you mind giving us a little bit about yourself, who it is that you work with, and how it is that you help your clients?
Yeah, I'd love to. So I'm Carina Reeves. I'm a relationship healer. And I have just taken on this title because there have been so many relationship revelations that have been happening lately. And I'm here. I work with my partner, my love partner, and my business partner, Matt Hilliard. And we are here to bring relationships into a space that feels good in people's homes. We are convinced that the world would be a different place if you felt safe, seen, understood, and loved in your home by your partner. The whole world would change, and we are here for it.
Damn. Okay, that was a mic drop. And I guess, what are we doing today?
Yeah. So part of what's been dropping in is shifting from being in your head with your relationship. I've been in the coaching space for a while. I love Instagram. I love the TikTok. And there are so many top 3 tips, 5 must do that, do this in the morning, 10 minutes at night. Oh my God, it is this huge laundry list of things that you understand in your head. Mm-hmm. And what we're gonna do today is align your relationship with your body and your energy, and your mind will follow.
Okay. I'm following.
All right.
I'm following you.
Okay. So should we start? Should we dive in?
Yeah.
Okay.
You take the lead.
It's happening. It's already happening. So the place to start is, could you tell me a little bit about what you would like in a relationship? I know you're not in a relationship right now. So what would you like to call in? What would it look like? What would it feel like? What do you want?
I know that's terrible, because the first thing that came to mind was like someone that cooks. I feel like a man.
A man that cooks. Yeah. Beautiful.
Oh my God, that I can say that.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Why not? You can have
he doesn't have to cook, but he has to feed me.
I love it. Beautiful. So picture this man who cooks.
Okay.
And can you feel into your body right now? Does it feel good? Does it feel scary? And what are you feeling, and where do you feel it?
Mm-hmm. It feels terrifying in my heart.
Yeah. Feel that? Yeah, it's getting a bit hot in here. Okay. So what does the terror feel like in your heart? And just a quick overview. We don't need to dwell here. We're not going to go into the terror at all. I just want to name a few sensations.
Okay. The man in my vicinity with food sounds amazing, but then the man that stays in my vicinity that's like, you're mine or whatever, and then it's like, ew.
Okay. So if you had the man who feeds you, you would also have to have other aspects of him in your life that you're not such a fan of. Did I get that right?
I feel like I'm asking for a slave. Like, if you really want to know, I want to be pampered, I am a princess, and feed me. That's pretty much it. Perfect. But
I'm I'm sure somewhere, but that's not the issue, actually. The issue is that you're terrified of what you want.
Oh, that could be a theme. Yeah, I could see that happening. That's happened somewhere else. Okay.
Yeah. So what we're going to go into right now is a modality that you're very familiar with called energetic magic, but we're not going to do it just from energy. We're going to be doing it through the body. There's a whole aspect of energetic magic that is through the body, through healing in the body.
Okay.
So the way it works is I'm going to be feeling into your body. We're going to be talking to the body. We're going to be offering energy from source as the body asks for it. I am not involved. I'm just facilitating. There may be questions and clearings that come up. And like other people we know, I yawn and cough when the energy is shifting. So I'm a little bit sick, but this isn't because I'm sick. This is because of the energy. So what I'm going to do right now, because you said that the terror is in your heart, right?
Yeah, it feels, but it's not like terror of like, oh no, this terrible big bad thing. It's terror of like, when you go to, it sounds so stupid. When you go to like a roller coaster and like right when the roller coaster is about to go down, that's the terror that my heart feels. It's like, ah.
Yeah. Perfect. You're doing great. You're doing great.
So, I'm perfect. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask Source, do we want to work with Anna's heart right now? And if not, where do we want to go? Wants to go to your forehead. Wants to go here. Yeah, I've seen you do that a lot, actually.
It's a theme.
It's a theme. So now I'm just going to ask Source, is the energy that your body here is asking for to be added, removed, or modified? Oh, there it goes. And it wants it. It wants it modified first, but it's going to do all of them apparently. So hang on.
Yo.
Good. Now it's removing.
What was that? I have not felt that from any of the other people.
Just hold tight. Yeah, let it roll through. Share as you want to go. Share what you're feeling. Let it happen.
Something like snapped here. So like whatever you're doing in the forehead, it snapped here, and like it's like hard to breathe.
Okay. So just notice that it's hard to breathe and trust you're going to be okay. Now, forehead would like to add some energy. Let it come in. It feels like beautiful, deep blue ocean energy.
Bitch, how you doing that?
It's just Source. Okay, what's happening now?
It's like dizzy.
Okay. You often when I do this, I invite clients to be prepared with laying down if they want to, but
oh my god, it's like my eyes are like
okay. How's your throat as this is going? Did it find its way?
Yeah, it found its way.
Yeah.
And now it's my eyes. It's so weird. It feels, you know what it feels like? It feels like earlier I was like already kind of twisted or something.
Yeah.
And you're like untwisting me.
Yeah, that feels right. I have a question for you while this process is still happening. Do you let yourself cry a lot? Are you a crier or do you not?
We had a hypnosis that was doing like a hypno session, and she's like, oh good, you're crying and you're like releasing, and I was like, no, it's just tears coming out. And she's like, so I don't know, I thought I let myself cry, but like ever since then I'm like, I don't know, do I not let myself cry?
Okay.
I've noticed some like shocked faces when I tell people something happened to me and I don't have a reaction to it.
That's on them. That's all right.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I love you. You're the best.
So one of the cool things about eyes and tears is that they're salty. It's like being washed with the ocean.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to feel into your forehead. That feels... Oh no, it wants some more added, but it's a different energy now. It's red. I don't know if this is going to be good TV, but this is just what energy working just looks like. It's like...
But here's the thing. I don't think you understood when I don't think you've known I do fascia. I told you that I do fascia massages. But the energy, that's why I can feel what's happening inside of my body. You're unraveling my fascia, and it's unraveling the tightness that was here. And this has a lot to do with like in face reading, it has to do with like I sacrificed for you. What you're doing is you're getting rid of the wrinkles that have been accumulated here because I've been sacrificing a lot for people, and I don't want a relationship because then I would be sacrificing for a relationship, which is why I want a slave as a boyfriend or husband. And instead you're unraveling my sacrifice so that I don't need someone to sacrifice for me. But it's also connecting to my throat chakra, and it's connecting to my lymphatic drainage, and it's connecting to my eyes. And this part of the eyes that I have the bottom part, when you have really fat bags in this area, have to do with a sense of not belonging, which I've had. So a lot of the things that you're hitting on, I can feel it, except I'm used to talking about it. And for me, I feel like you were in the inside of me, like playing. And I'm like, what's happening? But that's why I'm laughing that like when you asked earlier if I can feel things, I feel them really sensitively. So I can feel when things work and when they don't work.
What I love about what you're saying is that you're starting to see that relationship doesn't have to be a binary choice. It's not either you sacrifice or they sacrifice. In fact, you don't want either of those choices. You want a relationship that has flexibility and fluidity and give and take, and giving for the pleasure of giving and receiving for the pleasure of receiving.
Yeah, that sounds like an orgasm.
It's not like an orgasm.
Oh, I love this work. I love this.
Beautiful.
No, you're right. So the whole process of giving to each other can feel pleasurable in itself, and I'm making it about sacrifice.
Yes. Let's feel into your heart for a second. How is your heart feeling right now? Where is its terror?
That feels a lot better. Like there's still some terror, but it's not where it was. Oh, that feels weird. Yo.
Okay, what Source was wanting to offer right now is keep breathing, keep keeping your hands on your body. That's a really good way of grounding and staying present. And then I want you to feel forward into this relationship. What would it look like if it wasn't about sacrifice? What would feel simple and good and like a team and a pleasure? And there's no one's getting the better of anyone. The better each of you are, the happier the relationship is. And the happier the relationship is, the better each of you are.
So I agree. I guess I have a question.
Let's do it.
Sort of. Yeah, because like there are many fine ladies like myself that are wondering, like I was just on a podcast and we were talking about not having those kind of men even in existence.
Tell me more. Like not dating them or not finding them, which
that not finding.
So what is your radar like for enjoying a good man?
I don't understand that question.
So if you're worried about sacrificing, you're not going to have a radar for enjoying.
What am I'm more asking the question because is it going to be a female that's like, I'm not a, so we're more like, I know the answer. Can you explain to people what is the importance of understanding that like the sacrifice is in the way of actually being able to see that kind of guy?
Okay, we will briefly linger here for a moment and then we're coming back to you. So when your nervous system is in any kind of overwhelm, when you are leaning forward, not from excitement, but from anxiety, or you want to run away from anxiety, if you are not in warm, calm, curious, open-hearted being, you are bringing that to the relationship. And then they will either have to move away from you because it's too intense, or you will activate their savior complex, white horse habits, people pleasing. So when you aren't in this alignment that we're talking about, it is very advanced to be able to stay in your calm when someone around you is in their anxiety.
I don't think I've heard anyone explain it that well.
And when you are in your calm, it is also much easier for you to see who's in their calm or their anxiety. And then you get choice.
Yeah. Damn. You make me feel like a big knotted tumbleweed.
All right, that's where we're going next.
Okay.
Where do you feel this tumbleweed in your body? Or what's just coming up in your body right now? It doesn't have to be as.
So I want to be able to say that like
Hang on, honey, I'm just going to interrupt you there. You're thinking about what you think about it. Can you come back to your body and tell me what sensations are coming up?
Okay. Blue.
Where's the blue?
I think like my heart is blue. My blue is heart.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes sense.
And do you like it blue? Do you want to keep it blue?
I think so. I don't know if there's anything wrong with it being blue.
There's nothing wrong with any of it. It's just if you like it.
I don't think I care if it's... Wow, that's interesting. Usually I have a meaning for everything. I'm like seeing it blue and I'm like, I don't know, it's just blue. Feeling my body. It's so interesting. I can only get like bits and pieces. But that's not good. Blue and tumbleweed doesn't sound very good.
It's not quite feeling like we're there. My heart is ice. There's these dry waves rolling through. Anybody want to date? Anybody want to go out?
Oh my god.
No, it's going to be awesome. You're going to love it.
Okay, I guess, damn.
Can I give you a little prompt?
Sure.
Okay. Can you come back to thinking about this wonderful man? I think he's a little bit more layered now than just food slave.
Yeah.
But when you think about him bringing you breakfast in bed, or bringing you a coffee, or cooking for you in the kitchen, maybe you're sitting at the breakfast bar, you have a glass of sparkling
I'm
water.
so aroused. Go on.
Okay, well that seems good. That doesn't feel like tumbleweeds at all. That feels more like rivers and
but you're talking about him like he's like cooking for me again. That's what I'm envisioning.
Yeah. And he's
okay.
So that was the image of what you desired.
Okay.
And what it feels like of what we've already moved through is he's no longer just in this tight slave category. He's a broader human being, but he's still a human being who enjoys cooking for you. Hi, it's wonderful. Highly recommend.
Ooh, okay, I'm on the same page as you. Who knew I have a food fetish?
Who knew you had a food? Well, I think many women could agree on that.
Okay.
I have a question for you around domesticity, around cooking. Are you tired of doing everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I don't want to do it.
Yeah. So one of the interesting things, and I think you probably have heard this premise, but there's lots of things people get tired of. You get tired of not having enough money. You get tired of not having enough sex. You get tired of not having a good relationship. You get tired of cleaning the house, like always being the only one doing the domestic. But then if you imagine, let's take money for example, if you imagine somebody gives you $1 billion, and once you work through that being tired of not having enough money, you've bought 5 houses, you've been on vacation for a year, your closet's amazing, you've got the chef, once you're done being tired of not having enough money, you just come back to, okay, so then what do I want? And I think it's the same with relationships and life. If I'm not tired of not having a good man anymore, or a good woman, or 2 good women, I don't know, whatever. And you have this rich life, then it's not about survival or fixing or like trying to hang on to feeling good for a hot minute. It's like, okay, well, what would we like to do together? Because here we are. We're not tired. We're well fed. We enjoy each other. It's a very different place. And it's one of the reasons why Matt and I created a mindset method to help orient you in where you are in what's needed. So I would offer that if part of what you're looking for is because you're too tired or too broke or too something, you need some healing in your life around that area. You can't build your vision. You can't build your future if you're exhausted. So your first step I would offer is to find some ways, what would feel really good to take better care of yourself that feels like a gift to you, instead of, what was the word that you used? Not taking it. What was this part again? What was that? Not survival. What was
sacrifice?
That? Sacrifice. Cooking yourself a beautiful dinner isn't sacrifice. It can be pleasure.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. I definitely am starting to finally incorporate that more now of like fun and like the sushi, except it was really cold.
Very cold.
It was very cold. It was very cold, but the sushi was from Japan. It was very good. So, I see what you're saying. How do you like I guess change because everything else like I'm good with, but at the end of the day I'm like, do I want to make okay, here's where I am. I tried to like make food at home and like be that homey person, which is like great meal prepping and whatever. But I did it the first half of the week, and then the second half of the week I'm like, I am exhausted. There's no way I can do this. I'd rather go get sushi. Is there a difference in taking care of myself, or is that all considered taking care of myself?
It's all taking care of you.
Oh, okay, then I'm doing better. Okay, cool. As long as I just keep doing that, then we're good. I see. Yeah, I can see how I was really tired and being like, feed me, take care of me.
Yeah.
That was so interesting, though, this thing right here. Like,
yeah, let's go back in.
That was wild. Especially when it like it's like it did something sort of like an unhooking here. It was like, and I was like, what?
So speaking of throat chakra, so how would it feel right now to picture a man in your life and to say, you know what I'd love? I would love it if you made me dinner. Could you do that for me tomorrow night?
Wow, I can't ask. I can see it, but I can't ask.
Okay.
Why is that?
Let's find out.
Okay.
Find out where is that can't in your body. There.
Mouth, throat, yeah.
Okay. So let's go into your mouth. And I'm going to ask Source if we need to work on your mouth. No, we're going to work just that little spot here below on your neck. So I'm going to ask Source if it would like the energy to be added, removed, or modified. It's going to be removed. Well, that's a big one. I'm going to invite you to picture roots growing from the bottom of your feet into the center of the earth. And there's nothing you need to do. The energy just gets to slide. Whatever is done, whatever is ready to be released, just slides down these roots, these shoots into the earth to be recycled. Good. Now it would like some energy. So who would be mad at you if you asked for what you wanted?
Oh God. Do I care about what my parents think?
Are you willing to step out of the story that good girls don't ask for what they want?
That girls do or don't?
Don't.
This is so embarrassing. Okay. Say it again.
Are you willing to step out of your parents' story that good girls don't ask for what they want?
Yes.
Good.
Ooh.
I mean, Asking for what you want is such a gift to your partner. Asking for what you want is such a gift to your partner. That helps you win.
Right. For sure, the partner, but like I can see clearer.
Oh.
So that's why I was like looking so weird. I'm like, whoa, what just happened? Whatever you shifted right now of like good girls don't ask for what they want really like unclogged my eyes.
You won't even see what you want if you're not allowed to ask for it.
Oh, oh, that hurt. Ow, that hurt my ego. Oh my God, how many opportunities are sitting on the fucking table? Oh no. You know what I keep saying? I keep telling one of my girlfriends, I'm like, these people are gonna accidentally get me like happy, healthy, and wealthy with like a husband and kids and all this shit because I keep on doing this in like the betterment of my success and like to open my doors in all the avenues because I know that it all, but it's like, it's also like unraveling everything else. And I'm like, oh, so you mean I have to open this door in order for me to really take advantage of the opportunities that are out there? It's making a lot of sense.
I love it, except for the words have to. You don't have to do anything.
I think I do. Like, there's no way I'm not going to. I have the desire to be the best version of myself. So like, if you're telling me there's like another door.
There's just different. There are very happy, wonderful people who don't have kids or partners. Or who have kids but don't have partners, or have partners but don't have kids, or have 2 partners, or have 10 kids. There is no magic recipe. But when you're open and listening, and your heart is open, and your eyes are open, and you can have anything you want, then you can be curious about what works for you, what lights you up, what feels good to you.
My tumbleweeds are trying to grasp that. Right. I'm with you there. I just meant have to in the terms of like, it's like, oh, here's another door I didn't know that to open. I didn't know existed.
It's there.
I'm like, fuck. Good girls don't ask for what they want. That is insane. And how is that? And that's preventing me from partners because relationship wise, I should be able to ask a partner for what I want.
Yeah. And your partner gets to say no if they want. So this all came about because we were picturing, there you go. We were picturing asking your partner dinner tomorrow night. You'd love that. So how does that feel right now? Oh yeah, there's more.
There's just so much fear around I want to ask. Like it feels better, but I still keep going to being scared to ask. That is insane. I didn't even know that that feeling was ever there.
What are you scared is going to happen? What's the consequence if you ask?
Just to know. As far as I know, it's like, it's just no. And no is like...
All right, well, here's the next one. So truth, are good people allowed to say no?
Yes.
It didn't come up as true. Are you willing to step out of the story that good people don't say no?
Yes.
Are you willing to step out of the story that people who love you should never say no?
Yes.
It's important that they can say no. Because you also need to be allowed to say no.
Oh my God. That's so fucked. Okay, so I need to be okay with them saying no to me.
Yeah, what if it's not personal?
I don't want to take it personal.
Yeah, but what if it's actually not personal?
I would still take it personal. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
That's insane. And I want to explain, like, this is like the questions you're asking me, I'm putting myself in that position and seeing like what would I feel in that position, and these are feelings that I haven't felt before. So that's why I'm like, what? I didn't know that was there. I mean, that sounds really needy of like, if people say no, that people can't say no to me.
No, that's so normal. It's so normal, especially if we grew up with parents that maybe were really strict disciplinarians, or maybe didn't have the money or the capacity to give us some of the things that we needed. And there can be all sorts of miswiring of receiving, asking, being told yes or no. It can be absolutely a very, very impactful experience as we're growing up, being told no or being told yes. Either way, if it's not actually in alignment or in service to yourself or the relationship or true, right? You see your mom giving you everything and you see her like exhausted, tired. It's okay, honey. Sure, I'll make you that. It's no problem. It's okay. If you see her stepping over herself, you'll feel like you never really know her. And she's modeling never really being known in a relationship. If you have a parent who always says no, you can't have that money. No, you can't have that food. No. You'll feel like they're never seeing you. They're never understanding you and that they're withholding their love by withholding any kind of care. All of those things impact how we feel in our nervous system in relationship, especially in our love relationship.
Damn. Ooh.
How are you feeling?
I didn't know there was so much fear. I just thought it was just that I wasn't paying attention to it.
It makes sense to be really, really scared. And do you know what's one of the weirdest, craziest things that's really scary in relationship when you haven't had a loving, open, fluid, flexible relationship is receiving.
Oh, really?
Because it turns into sacrifice and it turns into meaning making about love.
What do you mean meaning making about love?
So if I make him dinner, but it's about sacrifice, I'll resent it a little bit. He'll feel a little bit like power over, a bit dominating. I'll feel obligated to do it the next time because I want him to feel good about himself. It's like weird ego stuff. But if it's receiving from the pure pleasure of him, let's keep it with him giving you a beautiful meal, it means there's nothing you have to do, which means you're good enough and it means you're loved.
Oh yeah, I don't have that. Yeah. Oh wow. Shit.
So the cool thing is there's a really powerful emotion that has been bandied about a bit, and I'm going to tell you what it is in a minute. But this emotion only works when you feel it. And it can't be faked, and it can't be engineered. And that is when you are genuinely, lovingly, almost ecstatically grateful for what your partner does for you, and you don't feel stupid or like a chump for it. You don't feel like you should do that because I deserve it. No, it's just like, oh my gosh, that's incredible. I love it. I love it. Thank you. You just let it come in, and it makes sense from that place, from that open-hearted receiving, to share how wonderful it makes you feel. In fact, Matt did something for me a couple weeks ago that was so beautiful. I still am in wonder, and it's hard to receive how beautiful it was.
God, I hate you guys sometimes. Matt is her partner, in case anyone sees that.
That's my partner.
But I've been watching you guys, and it's just like real. So go ahead.
Do you want to know what it was?
What? Please.
So one of the cool things is that it came up because we'd had another circumstance that didn't go very well. So his family's in England, he's English, and he'd gone away on a trip to England, I think with his daughter one time without me. And he was a terrible partner being away. He didn't call, he didn't message. Like normally I'm like, hello, what's happening? He's like, oh, I'm just flowing with it. I'm like, no, this doesn't work for me. I really want to stay connected, and I want to feel included, even though you're over with your family. I want to still be involved and included. And I felt kind of abandoned about it. So this year, he was going to visit his family, and I couldn't come on this trip. And he really wanted me to know how loved and wanted I was. And so not only did we set up little calls at the beginning and the end of each day, we'd leave each other voice messages. He was making a card for my daughter for her birthday. And he was making this card for a long time. I was like in the other room. I was like, can I come in yet? Can I come in yet? And he said, no, I'm almost done. And so I saw the card. It was great. And then he went on the trip. He left the house. He went to go on the trip. And I came back home, and I went to get something to make myself a sandwich. And I opened the cutlery drawer, and there was an I love you note in the drawer. And then I opened the cupboard to get a glass and a plate, and there was a I miss you card with a heart on it. And then I went to go practice cello, and there was a little card that said, I'm thinking about you. And there was just cards all over my house telling me how much he loved me.
Oh.
It was, and I've left them all there because I love seeing them, and I have to work. It's for me, so my default is I'll just kind of close down when things are a bit too much. I'm like, yeah, I'll numb out a bit. I'll be like, it's just too much. So I sort of get a bit bland. And it is so worth it. It is so beautiful, but it is work to stay open when things get edgy and scary. And that is very valuable work to be able to hold yourself there. It is a gift to your partner to receive the beauty that they are giving you.
I love you so much. I would have been like, you didn't leave me enough cards.
I still found another one. I still found another one yesterday.
I know. I'm realizing you're working on me, and I'm now realizing, like, wow, I see the imbalance you're talking about. Damn.
So you have some homework, my love. Are you ready?
Damn it. Okay.
How much can you talk to yourself and be grateful to yourself like a wide-eyed lover?
Okay. Is there anything else?
So that means coming from the energy of it, from feeling it in your body first. So loving and celebrating on yourself when you get that sushi. Oh, yes, I did. Yeah, I'm going to have dinner. They're going to make dinner for me. I love it. I love not having to make dinner. Ooh, I don't even have to do dishes. Where do I want to eat? What would feel cute? What would I like? What would feel good?
So I think I have been. That's why I was asking if there's other homework, because I kind of went really deep, I think.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
Then your other homework, we have one more.
Okay.
Is for you to picture. You can do this in two ways. You can picture fantasy man or person in your head.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And you can picture just people walking by on the street, just to like be in like presence energy, just to like feel other human beings' energy, and just to practice in your head asking them for things. Could I hold your arm while I fix my shoe? Could you hold my purse for a moment? Could you tell me if I have something on my cheek? Is there anything here? Just picture it. Don't do it. Just picture it. Picture people loving, helping, loving, giving you things that you'd like to have.
This feels strange.
Yeah.
This feels so weird.
I
was like, oh, I've been talking good to myself. I'm a pro. And then you throw this curveball at me like, where'd that come from? Yeah. Just random people?
Just as you see them walk by. So this is just all in your mind, just all in your imagination. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you started receiving some really cool interactions with people in the next couple weeks. Will you make sure you'll tell me if people suddenly start buying you?
Yeah, are you
coffee?
Freaking kidding me? Yes, absolutely.
Beautiful.
That's been actually what I've been wanting to try, and I haven't even touched on it or dabbled in that, is getting people to give me free things.
Okay, hang on. Before we go to receiving the goods, you please explore being in your warm, open, loving heart first. This is not an OnlyFans situation.
No, but I can have only friends. And like they can...
The world around you will change when you change inside. This isn't about manipulation.
I understand. I'm just saying I'm going to practice it on the inside to see if it happens on the outside. I've never had that. I've always heard of stories of people getting free things, or like someone paying for their Starbucks, or like people coming out of the woodworks. And I've never experienced that. That's what I'm saying. No, never in my life. That's why I'm saying, I'm like, oh shit, I've always wanted to get free shit. Not for like the thing of like the actual material, but this is an actual thing that happens to people. It's like the lucky girl syndrome. it's a real mindset and you see opportunities, but I've never experienced receiving the opportunities like that. So I'm really interested. If I do get that, you're going to be getting a call from me kind of freaking out.
I have one little switch for you.
Okay.
Instead of thinking of it as receiving opportunity, think of it as receiving moments for connection.
For connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do that. Okay, for connection.
Just connect with them because you like them.
I don't think I like a lot of people anymore. I think that's what the issue is.
I think you'll like people a lot better when you like yourself.
I think I do. I just don't like to... I don't like to engage more than the one little engagement. Does that make sense?
I do, and I think it's shifting. Let this session cook.
Yeah. Let me just shut the fuck up real quick.
There is stuff shifting and opening, and your eyes started to see, and your fascia changed, and your heart was changing, and your throat was changing. Like,
yeah, let me chill out. You're right. I'm sorry.
Maybe not. Maybe, but also I am a huge believer of celebrating the 1%. Like, if I normally 0 people a day, and I see someone who looks kind of nice and I smile, that's
a win.
That's 100% win.
A win is a win. I'm with you there. A win is totally a win. I think a win is a win, realizing that I wanted a little slave. And you're like, why don't we give him human traits? And I'm like, oh, okay, we could do that.
So how does human man making you dinner, how does that feel right now in your body?
I think I could finally picture someone feeding me.
Oh, that sounds beautiful. Let that shift.
You know what's so funny and interesting is I am always on the business aspect, like speaker coach, making money, mindset, motivation, all this stuff. Yours is, it's taking me moments to I was not chill.
You're many things, honey, but you're not usually that chill.
I don't think I'll ever be. I don't know. You know what I mean? I've been trying to be, but I don't think it's there. I think this is just as good as it gets. I like where it's at, but
I don't think you have to be a chill person in order to receive. So this isn't, I have to be chill in order to be able to ask someone to do something for me. You can be excited. You can be hyped.
Oh, see, I think that you do have to be chill to ask something.
There's 7 billion people. Is that her number lately? 7 billion people on this planet. It is not only chill people who receive things.
But to ask and then receive, shouldn't you be in a chill state?
You don't have to be. You just have to be open to receiving. You can be ecstatic. You can be like, oh my God, this is the best meal I've ever made. You're amazing. I love you so much. If that's genuinely the energy that happens for you, there's not a one person. We're not trying to all be one personality.
I think that you just uncovered something for me. I think that the only way to receive is if you're chill.
Nope.
Yo. Whoa.
Remember, who do you want to be? Who do you like being? What do you enjoy?
I love it when I'm a bitch.
You want someone who can give the spice back and forth.
I do. You're right. The only guy that I was like actually interested in, like viable, was the one that was like fully aware that I was crazy and loved it. But like the healthy version, not the like.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense.
The Gilmore Girls version.
Yeah, not the like the actual toxic version. Can we shift that belief? That makes me feel really sad that I really think that like you can't receive unless you're chill, unless you're like have a calm nervous system or like you don't care.
So where do you feel that in your body? Has to be that you're chill. Can't receive unless you're chill. Where do you feel that?
It's making me sad, but like my heart is making me sad. I don't.
Yeah. So I'm feeling into your heart. Source, shall we work with her heart? No, it's your solar plexus that it wants a little attention. So we're going to go to your solar plexus. Have energy be added, removed, or modified. Let's be modified. What are you feeling?
Wow, I suddenly got really tired.
I think you've done a lot tonight.
It felt like whoosh.
Yeah.
But that also made me like, I can't believe that.
What can't you believe? Can you say it again?
Sorry, I can't believe that I really have had this belief and this thought that you have to be, the only way to receive is by being calm or not caring or not showing that you're caring or not asking. I don't know how, but it's like becoming very clear that that's.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you're feeling like you can't ask for what you want, there are binary stories in your subconscious. Either this or that. Either this or that. So what you're starting to unlock is just how much choice and possibility is available.
Okay, let's see how I feel since I first started.
Okay, that sounds good. There's a lot still processing.
I think that's the craziest part is like, I can probably do the playback and read my face and see that like these eyes were not as even as they are right now. And especially this area was definitely super congested. And it's like pretty empty. But the throat thing is what tripped me out. It feels like there was like a lock and you like cracked it or something. But it was my meats, my skin, my like muscle. And my posture is like
looks beautiful.
Really, it's like really, really aligned. Like, wow. This is all because of relationship stuff? Yo, we can't ignore this. It's like I can feel the difference if that's how I felt before you worked on me and this is how I'm feeling after. And this is just to do with like the emotional stuff or the relationship stuff. Like, I feel like I've been handicapped.
You have. And
why?
Everything, relationships and how you do anything has ripples into how you do everything. So it'll affect your body, it'll affect your workout, it'll affect your food choices, it'll affect how you are at work, it'll affect your clients. It affects everything, how we are in relationship.
I feel clear.
You feel clearer over here too.
Oh, thanks.
You do.
I feel like we're so intimate and close.
We do. It's lovely. You know what?
Wow.
If I could, I'd make you dance right now.
Thanks. I received that.
You did. There was no sacrifice.
I just realized that. I was like, there was no hold back. There was no holding back from saying that.
I mean, we're not going to have sex afterwards, probably, but.
But you really, like, I really said just thank you.
You really did.
Wow. This feels so meaty too. I'm sorry. I know this sounds weird, but I play with my throat, like I'm like massaging it regularly, and it feels like there's more. I don't know how to explain that.
Like pliability, kind of.
There's just more of it.
Okay.
Like circumference wise, there's more space being covered. It's wider, bigger than what it was before.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. Okay, yeah, that's what just happened. So my neck, when I was a kid, my head and my neck were like fat. They were like big. Everyone knows like we have such a big, like they like called me like a little bobblehead sometimes. But my throat, I always noticed, has been thicker than a lot, and that has to do with stability. In the recent years, since I turned 30, it started getting flimsier and like skinnier and skinnier. And now I'm realizing the snapping feeling that I was feeling was it widening, because it literally feels wider.
Oh.
Yeah, in my 30s, I like became narrow because I was like hiding from the world, and like I've been coming out again. So that makes sense. I just haven't felt a pop like this. And the theme is asking for what you want. So like, I guarantee you, we're going to do a check back in, and because my event's coming up. So I'm talking to people regularly, and you know what's weird too, though? Tell me what this means. Why is it that recently, like, people have been coming out of the woodworks? I mean, like, everybody and their freaking mother, guys I've dated, exes, whatever, like, horrible ones, great ones, all of them are coming out of the woodworks. Like, what the fuck is that?
What do you think?
I feel like some good things must be coming if they're coming to...
I like that.
That's what I'm assuming.
Beautiful.
I love you. You're like, what does it mean to you? I'm like, damn it.
That's a great story. Why change it? It's perfect.
Oh my God, I love you. Wow, okay. Only like real OGs are gonna understand that. Wow, okay, so I'm gonna let you know if how this goes, and hopefully we can have you back in a couple weeks and see if we can do an update. But how can people get in touch with you if they want to experience, not just experience this? What can you tell us if someone wants to work with you that can, like, what are they gonna get with you?
Yeah. Well, I think like we saw with you today, there's so much that we don't know that we don't know. So getting that insight of, wait, this thing has been holding me back. I think a lot of people, though, honestly can feel it. I think you can feel that there's something that isn't how it would work best. You can feel when your parts aren't in alignment. You can feel when you're held back for reasons or things aren't clicking and you don't really know why. So that's what I love. I absolutely, this makes me so happy when people are loving themselves and how they are put together and what they want in the world. And then they can just flow. You can flow. You can ask for what you want. You can love your partner bigger. You can receive that love. Like the channels just get to be bigger when you're not putting rocks in the middle of the river. And that's what I love. Let's just have free flowing rivers and enjoy the relationships that we get to flow with each other with our rivers.
Wow. I just pictured a free floating river. Sorry, I'm with you. I just pictured the free floating river and my entire body relaxed. And I was like, oh shit, that is relaxing. Sorry, I saw my own face right now. That was really relaxing.
It's really relaxing. It can still be fun. You can still be excited. You can be chill. You can be in wonder. You can be in creativity. But it's from like flow and open and relaxed.
And you and Matt are just like living like this all the time?
Well, it's not about being perfectly. It's also that you learn how to repair. You're like, hey, you just put a big rock in my river. Or, hey, I've got this rock in my river I want to get out. Like, you're still discovering. You're still flowing.
Wow. Yeah, but that's really relaxing. Wow. Okay, thank you, Miss Carina. And how can people get in touch with you if they want their relationships to heal so that they can have better relationships all around?
Beautiful. Yeah. So I'm offering some little free, I'm calling them relationship reset calls. You're going to see in the show notes that there is an application to get on the waiting list. It would be my absolute pleasure to do a little taste of what we did with Anna here today. And I'm always happy to see you on Instagram at Carina Reeves _ or at It's Matt and Carina.
And I just dropped the form in the chat so you can see it on the live replay as well. And her @ symbol is in the description, as well as her, I believe, email might be in there as well. But the form is definitely in both.
Please just message me on Instagram.
Just all of the information is there. You bombard her. And thank you so much for being on the show. And thank you for working. Like, this is really, I'm excited to see what happens.
Thank you so much for having me. I love you. It was an absolute pleasure and honor that you wanted to have me on here. And I'm so excited about what we uncovered today. I cannot wait to see more of your river in the world. I love it.
Yeah. I'm gonna have you back on when we uncover that, because I really do feel like there's some weird stuff that's gonna happen. Weird is good.
Weird is good.
Weird is just unusual. I have a feeling that some weird stuff is gonna happen. So.
I'm so
Woo. Woo. Okay, so if you want, my testimony is if you want to feel relaxed. Wow. Really relaxed. Like, I don't think I've relaxed like that since I was a kid daydreaming. That was the last time I remember being that relaxed, where my whole body on the inside, my heart was relaxed. My insides were relaxed. It was like everything just went oof. And I've been looking at everything else except for relationships, thinking like I don't have an issue with relationships because I don't have an issue with finding good men. It's been like me not keeping or making a relationship out of it, or like, you know what I mean? Doing that whole thing. And I didn't see the importance of it. Honest to God, I just did not see I'm like, oh, whenever I'm ready, like I'll just turn around and then that'll be it. And instead, oh God, I sound like a fuckboy. And instead, like it's like a practice like anything else. Like, you need to work on it. And I'm just really grateful that you helped me. It really, I can't get over this fucking feeling. it feels, even like this part of my chest feels relaxed, and I didn't know it felt tense. That's crazy. So in face reading and in body reading, when this part of you can protrude out, which it's doing right now, it's because you're open for opportunities and possibilities.
Yes, you are. I want my chest to come out more too. That feels good.
Okay, now I do feel excited, Carina.
Yeah,
I do feel excited. I just want to let you. I like actually feel the feeling of excitement.
Yeah, it goes in waves. Things. Yes, it had to roll, and then the excitement could come in. Beautiful.
This is so cool. So you do this for women, like if they have like, if they're like fucked up and like they want a relationship and they're like, oh, it hasn't been working out. Because now that I understand this, and then you do this work with them, and then you get them to the where they need to be so that they're open to it.
Yes, and to be like, I'm going to be totally frank. This is behind the scenes. Like this layer of embodiment has just dropped in for me. Like this is, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I just turned a corner and found a whole new ocean, or I just like jumped off a cliff and learned how to fly. Like I've known all of these pieces, but I could feel that I was coaching from my head too much.
I see. You made it yours.
And this
is, yeah.
Through the body, through the body, through the body, through the body. Then everything just flows. Then I get to be the river and you get to be the river.
Okay, this is dope. I know, like, I am so glad that I have people to send to. I get it now. Okay, thank you. And as always, you know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe, and do the most to, you know, love on my channel, because I'm receiving and I really appreciate it. We're also always on all the platforms. Well, not all of them. We're on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitch. So be sure to find all of those. And I really appreciate anyone and everyone that is a new subscriber. I know that the last channel got nuked and we're starting over here again. So I appreciate all of you. And I will see you later. Thank you. And thank you, Carina.
You're welcome. I love you, Anna.